This week I posted a video about the Nike SB Huxtables that I have that I've been wearing for 15 years. And it made me think of one of my craziest, or at least one of my favorite sneaker stores.
Back there, these are them, the Nike Terminators.
So there used to be a thrift store, or not even, kind of more like a Salvation Army kind of store, secondhand store, 2 blocks away from East 180th Street over there in Morris Park. So one day I'm chilling with my friends after school. We spent a lot of time in Morris Park growing up, and we walk into the thrift store and we're looking around. There's a lot of sneakers there. I'm like right in the beginning of my really falling in love with Nike Dunk Face. And I say to my friends, I'm like, you know, I'm learning all about the history of dunks, where they came from, Terminators, Jordans, all of those type of sneakers. And I say to my boy, yo, you know what I'm looking for that I've never had, that are actually not popular right now? I want a pair of Nike Terminators. And literally, maybe 2 minutes later, I turn the corner from the store and they're sitting there. There's a pair of
Nike Terminators. Look at the laces.
Green, gray, and white in my size. Think about how much they were, maybe $10 at the time, maybe a little bit more, and they became one of my favorite sneakers of all time. Since then, I was also able to get one other pair of Nike Terminators, which I also found in another thrift store. They weren't in as good quality, but years later.
The other Nike Terminators, the only other pair that I've also had, which I was able to get also at a thrift store.
That's just life being exciting. I have a lot of pairs of sneakers. It's not even something to brag about. When I was younger, there was a lot of other things I probably should have been spending my money on, like music, promotion, marketing, the things I want to do, maybe even school, but instead this is what I have to show for it. The beautiful thing about it, though, is like, now that I'm a grown man, at any given moment I can pull out a pair of sneakers which are legendary, classic. I say all this as I'm also standing in front of my vintage Tommy Hilfiger collection. Like I said, I spend money on things. Usually not too much money, but enough things to enjoy it. But right now, my Nike Terminators, because I never had a box with them, are chilling inside of this thing. So let me actually crawl inside and dig them out.
More sneakers, but look at what's chilling back there. These are them, the Nike Terminators. Look at the laces. These things are beautiful. Just to see what else I have in here. Pair of Court Forces. These are fairly new. These sneakers, we'll get into further detail about one day. These sneakers defined me for about 15. Defined me for a very important period of my life. Here's the other Nike Terminator. So we're going to take these out. So I think I'm going to add those back to the routine, but I also want you to see the other Nike Terminator, the only other pair that I've also had, which I was able to get also at a thrift store. Now that I look at it, the yellow laces didn't come with them. I put those on eventually, but I might have to add the Nike Terminators back into my roster.
Just life being exciting and a story I needed to share. Hope you have a good week.
Switch.